Hi, I'm Alistair Weaver. That is the tremendous test driver, Jonathan L. Farland. This is Edmunds' own Tesla Model 3 Performance. That's Edmunds' own Mustang Dark Horse with Supercharger. And this is Edmunds U-Drags. Let's get on with it.
And here we go. Today we have our 2024 Supercharged Ford Mustang Dark Horse with 810 horsepower and 615 pound-feet of torque. It's running on Pirelli P0 Trofeo RSs. Going up against the 2024 Tesla Model 3 Performance with 510 horsepower and 554 pound-feet of torque. It's running on Pirelli P0 LX. These two are going head-to-head on our Edmunds U-Drag track, which starts with a quarter-mile drag, then they hit the brakes, do a 180, and power back to start-finish. After the first run, we'll swap drivers and lanes and do it again. You love Edmunds U-Drags, right? Subscribe now and visit Edmunds.com, where you'll find all the info and inventory you need for new or used vehicles, including the famous Edmunds ratings. And if you're looking to sell, we'll even make you a cash offer for your car.
So how are we setting up the Tesla Model 3 Performance? Now, we always get lots of debate that we should run in insane mode, but we own this car, we've got tons of data on it, and we know that if the battery is full, then track mode gives you all the acceleration of insane mode, but critically on the U-Drags course, it also helps it out of the corner. So we're running in track mode because the battery is charged. Apart from that, not a lot else to do really. No launch control, so I'm just gonna wait for the G of go and smash my right foot into the pedal. And the big question will be, can I get this stopped? Can I get it turned? Can I get it fired out of the corner before the extra horsepower and grunt of our supercharged Mustang does its business and hauls me back and passes me somewhere towards the finish line? I think it's gonna be mighty close. Let's find out.
All right, folks, it is Dark Horse time again. Yay! Oh man, this thing is awesome. It's doing some pretty heavy lifting in this season of U-Drags. Today it's up against that Model 3 Performance, which is amazing. As far as like bang for buck, it almost doesn't get any better than that. I know that's gonna piss off a lot of people to hear that, but it's true. What can I say? For those of you just tuning in for the first time with this car, there's no launch control. It's an automatic transmission. So the way that we're gonna set this up for launching is we're gonna put it in drag strip mode first. And then we're simply gonna go and turn off advanced track. So that's a press and hold, and then we're pretty much set. We bring up our RPMs to just about 1500 RPM. It is a game of patience and just sort of fine control. We don't want to bog the engine. If you lay into it, then you're just gonna spin the wheels pretty much down to the quarter mile. We don't want that either. We're gonna do our best to get this hooked up and then give it full throttle to send it down. I do have excellent tires, so my braking's gonna be pretty solid. But yeah, I think this thing has what it takes to pull out a win over that thing. But let's find out.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, we're off. And we've left the Mustang for dead. Now.
Not too bad, not too bad. Let's get him.
Let's get this thing stopped. Let's get it stopped, get it turned in. Right.
Come on, Dark Horse.
Get it turned in now. Bang on the power. Ooh, a little bit of oversteer.
There we go. Oh yeah!
It's going to be very, very tight.
Catch him, catch him, catch him, catch him.
Come on, Tesla. Come on, Tesla. Now the Mustang's coming.
Oh, we're gonna get him.
Oh,
We're gonna get him.
Just the top end of that Mustang.
This Dark Horse, man. I'm so proud of it.
So, Jonathan, that was mighty close. I thought I had you.
I got a pretty good launch and just see it slowly reeling the Tesla in. I knew that if this was anywhere near the Tesla, that it would just pick up and leave it for dead on the way back. Oh man, it's such a good feeling because I know, that Tesla, for as good as it is, the Dark Horse in some respects is kind of the underdog here.
The one big criticism I have of this car, and I've always had it, is it just doesn't brake as well as it goes. Like, I know I'm traveling, but I feel like I brake really early, and even then it's not a great experience. I don't feel like I can kind of carry the brakes into the corner in the way that I like. It's more a case of getting it stopped and getting it turned. And then on the exit, maybe got a little bit of, we still got a little bit of slide on, which maybe just cost me a tenth or something, but I thought I was there. I thought I was clear, and then it's just the grunt of that thing on the straightaway.
Who knows if that thing had some better tires, it would definitely help it out. But the top end on this thing is it's surprisingly good. Anyway, let's swap lanes. I want to have another go at that Model 3. I remember it being pretty fun, and I'll take the loss if I have to.
So that was tight and very exciting. I thought I was going to win in the Tesla, but then the Mustang powered across as I feared it might. So what am I doing? Well, nothing really much to do, just relying on all 630 horsepower at the wheels. That's what we dynoed it at. I'm going to make sure the tyres are nice and warm, and then it's about not getting too greedy off the line. It's very tempting as the Tesla scoots away to try and overdo it and catch it. And so you've got to be patient, got to be disciplined, got to run your own race. That's what they say, kids, isn't it? Run your own race. Ignore what the Tesla's doing. We're going to try and be better under braking, better through the corner, better on the exit. And away we go.
All right, guys, Model 3 Performance. Hey, I enjoy driving this thing, but it doesn't have quite the top end to keep up with that Dark Horse. So I guess my strategy here is to try and get out of the hole as quickly as possible and to stay out ahead as long as possible. All right, not gonna change anything that Alistair has in here. Obviously, we are gonna be running in our track mode. I know he's explained why. We'll still have a fast launch. Doesn't take any special song and dance. We're just gonna, boom, we're just gonna boot it and be off. So wish me luck, guys.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And we're off.
Decided better launch that Tesla's away, but I think now the power is going to start to wheel him back in.
Stay out ahead. Come on, you got this.
Certainly under braking. Don't get too greedy.
All right. Manage.
Turn it in.
Come on, boy.
Patience.
Come on, boy.
Now that's better, that's more patience with the power. Now I think the top end of this Ford is going to come through.
Oh, come on. Come on, stay in. Oh, here he comes.
Come on, Mr. Mustang, come on, Mr. Mustang. Bye, Jonathan.
That thing sounds amazing. That was so close.
Hey, that was exciting, Jonathan. I enjoyed that one.
Man, down to the wire. That was awesome. Yeah, I lost, but man, does that thing sound good? As you're getting past, it's just like, brrrr. Good times all around.
I was being like pretty cautious because I didn't want to like light it up coming out the corner, and I was trying to be patient. You know, like in your head, you're like, I want to get on the gas, it's going to be close, but I need to be patient. And that's the hardest thing in any sort of racing activity. So I probably waited a bit too long, and then I came out the corner and I was like, I think I'm okay.
It is a game of patience with that. On the launch, it's really hard to see the Model 3 leave so quickly. You're just like, oh man, there's no way I'm going to make that up. but then you do.
Yeah, I was being actually quite conservative on the braking, but I'm still amazed like how much later you can brake and how much more confidence. And I know that's partly brakes and it's partly tyres, but love this thing. I was a little bit squirrely on exit, had a little bit of oversteer, but I managed to contain my enthusiasm. There's a little temptation in this car to try and look truly heroic, but it's not always the fastest way.
Well, that was exhilarating. Here's the track conditions. And for the best numbers. 0 to 60 goes to the Tesla Model 3 at 3.1 seconds. Quarter mile goes to the Model 3 again at 11.4 seconds at 122.4. Max cornering goes to the Dark Horse, pulling 1.27 Gs. And the win goes to the Dark Horse with a time of 32.9 seconds at 142.4. For the official leaderboard, head on over to edmunds.com/U-Drags. Neither car is able to improve on its previous best time, so the Dark Horse stays in 14th. And the Model 3 Performance stays in 22nd.
So Jonathan, Tesla's still cooling down behind us. My heart's still going a bit. That for me was one of our most exciting races. It was like the classic gas versus electricity. I'm still buzzing.
Yeah, I mean, great matchup. We knew it was gonna be close. We knew that maybe the Dark Horse would pull out a win. It's got the tire advantage, it's got the power advantage. The Tesla, though, you can't take any credit away from it. It's like, just as a do-it-all machine, it is a 4-door electric family sedan that can, again, give something like this a run for its money. Super comfortable, yet super capable. I'm happy that it was a close race, but I'm also happy that the Dark Horse was able to pull out a win.
And I think it's fair to say that would benefit from better brakes. This would benefit from some sort of launch control. But it's kind of fun. The hard thing is, like, mentally, I just knew, I was like saying to myself, Jonathan's gonna jump away, like, don't try and get greedy, don't try and get greedy. And then in the moment, you're like, ah!
Big rewards if you manage to find that control somewhere inside.
It was like a big relief when I kind of got back on the straight and I started to like hold you through and I was getting the wave. I was like, it's almost like a,
yeah, you can kind of relax, just hit the cruise control.
Didn't screw it up.
Yeah, it was exciting for me just hearing you blow by. I mean, that thing sounds so great.
So this is a great everyday fun car that doesn't have to do performance when you don't want it to. You know, this is always an experience. This is a cool 2-car garage. And maybe on that note, we should conclude. Thank you for watching. Check out all the other Edmunds U-Drags races. Check out our group tests on our YouTube channel and everything else that we have to offer. And go to our mothership, edmunds.com, for all your car shopping needs, all the finance offers that you need, we'll even make you a cash offer for your existing car. All your car shopping needs in one fabulous place, edmunds.com. You'd be mad not to go. Bookmark it. Big enough sell? That's a pretty big sell.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.